A community blood drive is being held by the West Bloomfield Fire Department tomorrow, May 24th from 10 to 2 p.m. at Fire Station number 5 in West Bloomfield, providing opportunities for everyone in Greater West Bloomfield to give back and to help one another. Here to tell us more about the event is West Bloomfield Fire Sergeant Blake Belsky. Blake, thank you so much for joining us here on The Splash.
Good morning, Jake. Thanks for having me back.
Of course, always love talking with you, and this is such a great event that's coming up right here in West Bloomfield with this blood drive. How important would you say community involvement is with events like this, and what role does the fire department play in fostering that connection?
Oh, gosh. So the hospitals are always in need of blood products for their patients, whether it's planned surgeries to make sure that the patients stay stable while they're undergoing their operation, or whether it's traumatic injuries that just pop up and happen over, holiday weekends like the one coming up. They cannot give blood to their patients without blood donations from the community. So community involvement is 100% vital to this operation. And the fire department, we play a very small role in this. Really, the only thing we're doing is hosting the location. The Versity is the organization that's doing the collection of the blood product, and we are just offering them a space to set up their equipment and a space for the community to come in and make that donation.
Well, there's still a lot of things for everybody to see with this event. And as you can see on our screen, Civic Center TV, there is a QR code that you can scan right now to be taken to a website to gain a little more information about this upcoming event and to see the eligibility criteria. And Blake, are there any requirements that first-time donors should be made aware of before coming to something like this?
I believe the only requirement is that you've got to be 14 years old. If you're 14 years old, you can donate blood. The recommendations from Versity are to make sure you eat a nice breakfast. We don't want anyone feeling lightheaded and woozy in the middle of donating their blood. But other than that, just show up. They have told us that blood donations tend to be lowest over holiday weekends and as the warm weather comes up. And that, unfortunately, is when the need for blood supplies goes up. You've got a lot of people on the road. The propensity for car accidents, boating accidents tends to go up, and the need for that blood supply is increased at the hospitals. So this is a great time for everyone to take an hour out of their day, tops, come in and make a big difference in their community.
You're certainly right. A lot of things for everybody to keep in mind. Those are great points that you just made pertaining to big things that might be happening around holiday weekends like Memorial Day weekend. So you're absolutely right. This is a great time for everybody to take some time and to donate some blood. Now, you just touched on this just a little bit ago, but what safety protocols are going to be in place to ensure a safe donation experience for everybody?
Well, now, Versity is a national organization. They're not new to this game at all. They take every precaution to make sure they're using sterile procedures. They're handling that blood as all of their governing bodies requires, and they're making sure that a clean and good product is delivered to the hospitals. The nice thing about Versity is they are actually supplying the blood for a lot of the hospital systems in Southeast Michigan. So the blood that is donated this weekend will stay in this community. This isn't something that's going to end up in a disaster area somewhere, across the country. This is the blood you donate could very well save your neighbor's life this weekend. So it's a really exciting way to become involved in your community as well.
You are certainly right about that. For those just joining us right now on the Splash Live, I'm speaking with West Bloomfield Fire Sergeant Blake Belsky about the West Bloomfield Fire Department's upcoming blood drive that's going to be taking place on May 24th from 10 to 2 p.m. at Fire Station number 5. Now, Blake, what does participating in this blood drive mean to you personally as a fire sergeant?
Oh gosh. Well, we see all too common folks who fall down in their homes, folks who are involved in car accidents in the community. We're coming up on boating season. We've seen boating accidents. We've seen snowmobile accidents on the lakes when it's frozen. We see people who depend on these blood products being available at the hospitals, and there's only so much that we can do while we're taking this patient to the hospital, we rely on all of the systems that are in place after we arrive at the emergency department to make sure that that patient is cared for. And again, there's only so much that the hospital can do with the machines that they've got. Everyone really relies ultimately on the involvement of the community to make sure that those blood products are available for the patients who need it most.
All great things to have at the ready, and all great work that you with the fire department is doing for the community. Now, Blake, do you or anyone on your team have a personal story or experience that highlights the importance of donating blood?
Well, I grew up watching my grandfather and my father donate blood. They were Red Cross donors on the regular. My grandpa had a collection of hundreds of pins that he would get from the Red Cross that showed their appreciation for his continued engagement with their programs. And going with him, we would go to the hospital where their donation center was. And I just remember sitting there watching him donate blood for about an hour. And I would watch a movie and I would eat the cookies and drink all the juice that he was supposed to be having to recover from the donation. It was a fun memory, and I hope that anyone who wants to donate this weekend, you're welcome to bring your family. Let them see what a great role you're taking on in the community. We can show them the fire station, show them the fire trucks. We want this to be an exciting event for everyone involved, and we would love to make some multi-generational blood donors out of this as well. And I saw that you put up the QR code that we made earlier. For anyone who missed that, we do have a link on our Facebook page that's available. So anyone who misses that QR code, please visit our Facebook page. There are still plenty of slots available for tomorrow's blood drive.
Well, we're going to put up that QR code again just to give everybody a chance to scan it and to learn a little more information about this event that's coming up right here in West Bloomfield. Blake, what message would you like to share with the community members who are considering donating but haven't committed just yet?
Well, I know that this isn't for everyone. It can be a tough thing to have someone, especially on a holiday weekend. That's why the blood supplies tend to go down. People are busy, but this is important. This is an appeal to come out and secure the good health of your community. Needles are tough, but it's one time. It's a one-time stick. We're not going to poke you over and over. All you have to do is relax and let the Versity folks do their thing. They've offered a $25 gift card. I know the poster that we put out said $15. They've since increased that now. They're offering $25. I'll have bagels personally ready from New York Bagel off Orchard Lake here. For anyone who wants to come in, we'll give you a tour, we'll give you a gift card, and we'll give you breakfast. We would love to see you here. And if you can't donate, as long as you signed up, you're still eligible for all of that stuff. You can still come and say hi to us. You can still get your $25 gift card if you registered, but you're not eligible to donate for some reason, and still come and get that bagel with a schmear.
That's right. Bagels will certainly help bring a lot of people out to this event. Blake, I want to thank you so much for stopping by and for giving us all this information about the blood drive event. I got one more quick question for you before we let you go. Let's say people can't make it to this event that's coming up this weekend. Do you think that there's going to be other blood drives with the fire department that are going to be taking place in the future?
We'd love to make this a regular event, and part of that depends on getting a good turnout tomorrow. If we can show that there's engagement in West Bloomfield, Versity would love to partner with us and make this available in West Bloomfield, maybe twice a year, maybe 4 times a year. It depends on if we can make it worth them bringing all of their equipment to us. If you can't make it for some reason, but you want to get involved, please check out Versity's website. They do have donation centers across the area, and I know they would love for you to come in if you can't make it to the fire department this weekend.
All important information at the ready. Now, I don't want to jinx things just yet, but I have a feeling that this event is going to be a huge success, and I can't wait to see the many more blood drive events that are going to come in the future. Blake, thank you so much for joining us today here on The Splash Live.
Thank you, Jake. I appreciate you getting the word out.